الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Myself, I came from Pakistan in 1975. This is the only mosque was in Adelaide. That's where we started from. And when we came, we found out the history. It was built in 1888 and finished in 1889. Now, these people that came to build the mosque, they are part of Pakistan, part of India, part of Afghanistan. They're camel drivers. So they came in 1865. And they landed at Port Augusta in north of South Australia, Adelaide, and they're the one who built the mosque. Wherever they stop, they build the mosque. That's what we know. And this is the oldest mosque in Australia. And it was only a small part of the mosque was here. Then they extended that in 1980s to extend it to accommodate more people because the number was growing. So now, before the COVID, we were praying nearly 700-800 people on Fridays. So after the COVID, the people only got nearly half left because some of the other people gone closer to their place with Masalla. Community, because the demand was higher, so more people were coming because a lot of students from Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Pakistan, they were looking for the price somewhere. So when they coming on Friday, the space was short. We had a lawn outside and a tent outside to pray in the weather, the condition on the weather. So then they said, no, we better extend this. So these doors was up here. So this used to be veranda. So they extended that. They built the second story for the ladies, except Fridays. So we accommodated, so we had to be separated from the ladies as Islam says, Sharia says. And now the ladies pray in the library on Fridays. And we use all this for accommodation for the men's as well.
So we do start with the Fajr Halqa. In this Fajr Halqa, we will be taking, for example, 3 verses daily. And we explain those 3 verses, we give the tafsir, and that is how we start the day. Then during the day, people are waking. So again, from Maghrib, people, they finish work. So Maghrib, again, we've got what we call, again, a short halqa or a short dars, whereby we will this time around give a hadith and an explanation of the hadith. And coupled with this, daily, again, we've got the kids' madrasa. The kids are coming to learn Quran daily here. And also as well, we've got also Sunday classes.
Now we've got 2 wudu places, one for the ladies, one for the men. Now we extended another wudu place outside that for if somebody just want to make wudu so they can do. We've got toilets inside. Yeah, we've got a library there. There's the old Quran sitting there. Some historical books are there. And unfortunately, nobody to manage this, to use that.
Now, Ramadan, Alhamdulillah, Ramadan, our focus is to recite the Holy Quran from the beginning to the end. So we do Taraweeh, and we base with this old tradition of 20 rakats, and the Quran is completed. Ramadan also as well, this masjid have got a practice, and this practice is that feeding of the Muslimin. You see, we particularly iftar. You see, so it's one of the practice that you see what the Muslim will come all around Adelaide for iftar, and this is not only for Muslim, also non-Muslim alike, because we just make it as a community event. You see, after Fajr, you see what something like around 6-7 o'clock, we will have got the Eid prayers. We just have got to have them here. As you can see that it's a very big place. So brothers will be inside the masjid as well, the courtyard also as well. And we've got these pakoras, the adjacent one, the right one and the left one. You see, so in case if there is too much crowd, we just have got to fill them up. and ladies will be there in the particular ladies area. So that's how we do it, the Eid Salah. So for the sisters, you see what we've got one which is taking place every Sunday, specifically for children, yani for girls in particular. Then we have got what is called ladies get together, which is called the Ijtima. And the Ijtima of these ladies, they will take place, you see, what's once a month, sometimes, depending with the availability of the ladies. But they get together just only for ladies to discuss the Islamic rulings, in particular for the ladies.
No, alhamdulillah, we don't have an issue with the council because it's a heritage. If we're doing anything outside, they help us. We put half of the money and they put half the money, so we get a rebuild done. So all these 4 minaret been redone. So we had a federal grant, we had a state government grant, we had a council grant, plus our money, and we rebuild it again. Open days is mainly for the schools to come in when they ask us to want to visit the school, and we welcome them. And every year that 4 or 5 schools do come, and we give them a lecture in Islam, and we give them a bit of history as well. If somebody else want to see the other part of it, we show them as well. So alhamdulillah, we good relation with the council, with the local people as well, and any of the local MP as well, we have good relation with them as well.
New Muslims we do have got, and you see what, alhamdulillah, of late in this masjid, we have got the influx of new Muslims, alhamdulillah, you see, and what we do is that, you see what, we do da'wah. We do da'wah, and we're heavily involved in da'wah. You see, so now, if someone become a Muslim, we just don't let them like that, you see what, because it is like planting a seed. So if you plant a seed, you need to water it. So we've got new Muslim programs which we are conducting, and as well, I'm always around. Starting from Asr to Isha, as you can see now, Asr to Isha, there's a very, very big gap. So I'll be sitting in the office. The office is opened, you see. Number one, for people who have got some marital problems, you see what, and these new Muslims, if there's a new Muslim in the community, he will come and start to conduct lessons with me. I was not born as a Muslim, you see what, becoming, from the Christian background, you see. So we need to work, especially on the new Muslims, you see what, because this Islam is not a briefcase issue. It is a religion for each and everybody. So if you want success, we need to wake up with this, to work with new, especially the converts, people coming to Islam, and to expand and open the doors. That is mainly the main essence, you see.